Alright, what's up YouTube? This is MW Perry 2009, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood Sexydreampirate, and I am here with
Junk Monkey Jeffers.
And we're gonna try one of these peach commentated match things. We're gonna see how well this works out. Right now the match we've got for you guys is myself on the right, and we're gonna be playing against Gavin Dooley. This is actually the top 4 match from the ARG circuit series in Nashville last weekend.
Yep. I do have to admit, Gavin did put up a huge fight. He only lost out one game the whole time.
Yeah, one game the whole time. He did really well. I was just watching him playing throughout the course of the tournament and our match. This kid didn't miss a beat. He was right on it. You could tell he'd had a lot of playing time in with the deck. He just knew what was going on.
And he did all the right calls, not a single misplay.
All right. I was actually I almost didn't run this deck because just in testing the previous week, I was just getting annihilated by certain decks, and I almost didn't run this. I was expecting a lot. I just wasn't expecting. Okay, so let's see. I won the roll off, and I go ahead and start out with a Serpents in mana.
Oh, that Serpents.
Yeah, that Serpents, which really killed me, but I had to open up the colors.
And the Magris. Oh, the Magris comes down.
Yeah.
That was actually debatable, in my opinion, because
charging the Serpents?
By looking at on his side, looking at his hand, he does have a lot of multi-civ, but he did get that turn 1.
Yeah, that turn 1 puts in so much work.
I mean, that Mad Max. Mad Max.
Yeah, well, Gavin is playing a
Light Fire Rush.
Yeah, Light Fire Enforcer Dracon's Rush, and I'm actually running a 3-civ Kalima.
There was somebody from Nationals that ran this in I think it was the LCQs.
Yeah, I think it was Joshua Clark.
Was it Joshua Clark?
Yeah, I think.
Because the only difference they said that was different was they changed out 1 Comet Missile for a 3rd Storm Spark.
Yeah. Alright, so right now he's just beating me savagely. Answering a 1-drop, a 2-drop, and a 3-drop fast attacker is going to be really hard.
Oh, that Snake Trap.
So good. Excellent card. I see so much play out of that. It's a good card.
It's a pain, man. It's a pain.
Yeah.
Now, in that situation, would you have swung with the Metal Max?
He should have kept the pressure going with Mad Max, because he's going to start Gila Flaming me to death.
Did I call it Metal Max?
Metal Max. I don't know. Metal Max, Mad Max. I don't know what I don't know. I don't even know what the card's name is called.
It's Mad Max.
All I know is it's a 2-drop 3500 that was giving me a headache.
It's a pain.
Yeah.
We got the chaos behind us.
I just picture you guys making yellow circles like chalk lines over here.
Chalk lines on the screen.
If I could do a Madden impersonation now, is when I'd do it.
Alright, so far so good. I seem to have somewhat stabilized. I've got a Revenge Killing Goop Striker out, I've got Stingwing out, and this is where crap starts going wrong.
Now, would you have gone for the Blinder Beetle charge there? Or would you have charged the Gila over that? In my opinion, I would have charged the Gila to get the Blinder Beetle next time. But he did the smarter play.
Yeah,
this is why the kid won and I went absolute last.
Yeah, because you tried to plan for the next turn. He didn't plan. He just hit 4 mana and started dropping fast attackers.
Started going at it.
Yeah, it was obnoxious. He played really well. I mean, props to him.
You put up a fight.
See, here's the thing. Right now, I actually feel, although he's got a fast attack and a tap down on board, I feel, fairly safe as far as, holding my ground. I've got a blocker on board. I've still got 2 shields left. I'm building a field presence. I haven't gotten mana screwed yet.
I think you have a Gaunt in hand and you go against actually playing it, of which I would have played it immediately.
Do I have a Gaunt in hand? Because if I do, that would have, I think I was fearing the Gila or something. I don't know what was going on there.
Well, that's the thing. I would have swung into it with the Goop Striker, get the mana, and put the Gaunt on board so you have 2 blockers. Essentially 3 if you think about it.
If I do have a Gaunt in hand, then that was a definite misplay.
And you could have definitely prevented the Jet Thrust Darter here.
I see a Panic and Disorder in my hand.
Okay, that's definitely what's in hand.
Yeah, I see a Panic.
I think you dropped the Gaunt this turn. Yep, you do.
What did I draw?
Looks Kalima.
Looks like a Kalima. Yeah, I played Kalima once all day.
Yep.
Yeah, I should have done that and ran my Goop Striker over. I don't know what I was thinking.
I mean, there's a couple questionable plays that you did through this whole game, and I'm just like, maybe, no, okay. That's why you made it top, and I didn't.
Well, see, maybe I don't know. Maybe I just wanted the Goop
At
Striker
this point
on
in
board to
time,
have
he has the
range-
Gila and
range
the
skill.
Major in hand.
Yeah, problems.
The thing is, he drops the Gila and just that Gaunt. If he would have dropped the
that
Major...
Gaunt is so good. Gaunt is amazing.
What? But that Major, he held on to it for a good bit, too.
Oh, I know he did, too. This game was really disheartening. At the end of it, I felt like it could have gone so much better. So, charging the second Kalima, and that was... that took a while because I was like, oh, I need to start pulling some blockers out of my discard.
One card. He didn't charge that turn. Why didn't you play the Panic?
I don't know. Because I wanted to keep the tap down, I guess? Maybe I charged it.
With the fast attackers and the Gilas in the deck, it would have been irrelevant because you wouldn't have been able to tap
I wasn't
down.
expecting him to keep ripping Gila.
Lightfire does that all the time. I think, like, what?
Yeah, okay, so I did have the Panic in hand last turn.
I think
really
there's 3 cards in the deck that aren't fast attack. Come on.
So I play the Gaunt, another Gaunt. So I've seen 2 Gaunts and a Stingwing this match, which
You're sitting at 8 mana.
is pretty good for the blocker count and the card count itself.
You've only seen one Serpent, right? Only one.
Yeah,
Serpent?
only one Serpents. It killed me to charge that first one because I knew I was going to need it, but I also needed to get rid of
You
the
haven't seen light for. I mean, Panic and Disorder is the only light you've seen so far.
Okay, so charging the Medusa.
You debate on it. But I mean, you don't have any bait on board, so it's a better play at this point.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to need it later.
You put a big body on board.
Yeah, it's a big Kurigar. Nice big Kurigar.
Oh, that
so,
body.
the deck is actually stacked to, mana ramp like crazy and put in a lot of good stuff. But he keeps ripping the Gila. This is the second Gila I've seen. He played this in a second time.
I think he took this one. I think he took this one to the face.
Maybe.
No, I believe this is the one where you
I blocked and got rid of the Magris. I mean, either way, something was coming through.
I would have blocked, killed off the Gila because you don't know what's in hand at this point.
Well, see, it like at the end of the day, it saved me a shield. I just needed to hang on to shield. So charging the Medusa, and I flop.
The flop.
Kurigar hardly ever flops in this deck, and I flop. Medusa, I actually feel, could be attack or even just completely cut from the deck.
I like the Medusa. It's a definite.
I like it, but I never played it. All day I didn't play it. Never. Not
even
once.
against aggro?
Not even against aggro.
Wow.
Just beating me down with that Gila. Keeps beating me down. Get a terrible. Yeah, I've had some bonkers shields this
game. Whole time he's been holding Major and just know it. You know it's coming.
So I charge a Goop Striker and boom, I flop again. At this point I'm just digging for a blocker or anything.
Major.
And the Major takes the game. It was so bad. If I could have had Cordia sitting in my hand instead of the Kurigar on turn 9, I'd have been good.
That's debatable because you had to swing into shields.
No.
And you could have hit a Storm Spark.
I would have had the Gaunt take the
Gila?
The Gila out. He would have swung in, broke my last shield. I'd have swung over the Magris with Cordia, and in comes blockers. That's how it would have happened.
It takes one Storm Spark and one fast attack to lose it.
Yeah, but he's not going to play Storm Spark and one fast attack.
He's been running fast attacks this whole time.
I know.
Think the last 5 turns have been nothing but fast attacks.
So did I see, was it 2 Gilas in that match or 3?
I believe it was 2 because the first one you took out with a Gaunt, the second one you let through.
Yeah, the second one I let through twice actually.
And the Terra Pit took it out finally.
Yeah, it was bonkers, the consistency that he was seeing. I just could not deal with it. And now I know I'm in huge trouble because by losing the first one, that means I'm going to have to win at least one game that he goes first.
Yeah.
And that's
a challenge.
Yeah, that's a challenge. His deck was super consistent. And I mean, as far as defending against it, it didn't help that he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he knew the ins and outs.
Dirty. Turn 1, Cordia.
All right, so I go ahead and go first and charge off the Cordia,
and
he sees another 1-drop.
I don't think he dropped...
I got Medusa, Terra Pit, Goop Striker, Bone Blades, and Snake Trap.
Did he drop a Belcher at all?
He did.
At all?
He did not this game.
Is it the next one? No?
Yeah.
That Mad Max, turn 2.
Yeah, he saw it pretty consistently.
Look, it's the exact same charges he had from game 1.
Probably. Well, I mean, he pile shuffled. He did pile shuffle. And I cut it. Alright, so I think at this point I'm trying to choose between playing a Snake Trap or a Goop Striker. Goop Striker. Nope. Gloom Hollow, yep.
Oh, the squeaky.
Gloom Hollow will definitely buy me some time.
A little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's already charged one missile.
It's got Storm Spark, Mad Max. It looks like a...
Going for another Mad Max. So big, so
Max.
Obnoxious.
Dat Max.
Doesn't really matter which
I would have
one
taken it.
Yeah, it doesn't
Because
really...
if you could have answered the Mad Max in the second one, you could have been perfectly fine. I think you got an answer.
Bone Blades or something? Snake Trap.
So you had to hit it.
Yeah.
See, if you could have taken that, you could have taken out the Magris, and he would have possibly thought about swinging with Mad Max.
I think I do have the Medusa in hand. Now, whether or not I play it on turn 5 is going to be interesting. I can tell that I'm probably going to be playing a Bone Blades on this turn.
I don't know if you do.
Getting rid of one. So, I've got card advantage. I've got a really solid blocker for this matchup out. I think I'm doing pretty well at this point.
I think he goes for the prison. Oh no!
Oh, the Gila. If there was one game where I just didn't get beat down by Gila, it would have made, quite a difference. I think
he's got the Sparkblade Protector in hand. That's all it takes.
Sparkblade's not going to do anything. It doesn't tap down upon entry.
I know, but still, if he would have evoed it and then next turn gone Gila.
Yeah.
You could have answered the Bone Blades, but it's an answer out of hand.
Yeah.
Let's
see. What do we do? I'll probably charge Cordia here. This part killed me because last game I needed Cordia so bad, and I never seen it. And this game I see him.
Cordia.
Oh, I do, but it's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun, and that's the premise of the deck. If I wanted to run something that was super, competitive, I would have ran, like light water nature, beat down Finbari, Blinder Beetle crap.
Stuffs.
But yeah, this was kind of fun, and I thought it would, do pretty well here, and it did. It just couldn't handle the rush matchup. The lack of a turn 2 blocker that sticks around.
On the way to
just
Nashville,
killed me.
We were sitting there talking about it. He's like, "You got to take it all the way to the top, man. You got to take it all the way to the top." I'm like, "No, you're going to be up there."
I think I play Medusa here. Nope, I'm stacking the Gloom Hollows. Stacking the Gloom Hollows.
To be honest, I think it's perfectly fine that you kept the Medusa. Because he
is that the one card in hand?
That's the one card in hand.
It is. I'm waiting for him to drop something huge, and then I can combo.
Let's see. What'd you draw? What was it? What was it?
I don't know.
Show me your hand.
And see, at this point, I'm feeling like I've stabilized pretty well.
Oh, it's
I'm feeling pretty safe. That Skak. Play that Skak.
Oh, the Skak.
So good. Wonderful card. And there, let's see, I think that was my first light charge of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I charged the Medusa a couple turns back, actually, it looks like.
No, that's a different Medusa. You still got a Medusa in hand.
Okay. Alright, so he's going in with this. This was one of those turns where I was like, thank God I have Gloom Hollows. Because that dude was pretty obnoxious. Darn that frat boy. And he's just swinging for the fences at this part. I've had pretty amazing shields both games.
And thusly the revenge kill happens.
Oh yes, in comes the revenge kill.
At this point in time, I still would have kept the Medusa in hand. I don't remember what you did with it.
I don't remember either. We will find out.
Will we? I don't know.
I know what... Well,
no. Video gonna cut out?
This is not the point where I made the comeback. I have... This match, I actually have a pretty wicked comeback.
I think you Serpents.
Yeah, this is the best game out of the set, I feel. And it's not because, I managed to push out to where I could play. It's just, my deck worked right, as did his.
Now, at this point, would you think about swinging with Goop Striker into the Blitzer mech and
creating mana? It kind of just depends on what I've got in my hand, because it's a good thing that I'm stacking bodies, because at this point, like, if it gets to where it's getting away from me, I can swing into shields and attempt to win before I lose.
Now, you only ran 2 Kalima in this list,
I did. I only ran 2 Kalima the whole day. Yeah, see, I just revenge kill.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, I just revenge kill. I keep the Goop Striker on board.
He's in top deck. Yeah. He's only got 1 per turn.
See, that's the thing. If I can get him to top deck, I'll be okay. And then he drops the Major, and this guy hurts. That's why you keep Goop Striker on board. And I let him take it. There's no reason to lose all my blockers at this point.
I think you just ripped a Kurgar off the top. I believe so.
Maybe. And yeah, I did. And I play the Kurgar and I run the Goop Striker into the Major.
which is one of the most amazing plays you can do.
Yeah,
here.
it's really good. So hitting that, let me hit a Serpents, because that's what I need at this point. And that's exactly what I got.
Now, at this point in time, if he rips a major, you are just in the dirt.
Yeah, if he rips a major, it comes in, Gloom Hollow, blocks, I lose the Gloom Hollow, make a shield, he swings again. And he plays Comet Missile. And that's okay.
To be honest, that was a good play.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was a good play. I mean, even for me, I didn't have too much of a negative there.
You net a shield and a blocker, so essentially you could possibly have a shield blast there.
Yeah. I've seen, quite a few of them. I've had this whole match, I had really good luck with shield blast. So charging a Ripper and hitting Deathliger Justicar, amazing card. I got work out of that all day. That was my MVP. That was my MVP all day. It was good against dragons,
I don't remember.
Megabugs,
I didn't see what you
everything.
Put down there. Okay.
Stingwing, playing a Stingwing, just stacking the blocker field. Now at this point, I can hear a couple people behind me. They're like, "Why doesn't he swing? Why doesn't he swing?" And it's because I have one shield, and I know this kid runs Stormspark. I just know better.
I don't think he's charged a single one yet.
Yeah, see, I'm counting it off to try to figure out where they're at, because I know I can possibly go in for game.
Oh no, he's charged one. He's
charged one. I just feel really uncomfortable, and at the moment, I know he's gonna have to deal with my blockers before he can get through, unless he blinder beetles. And even then, I've got a shield to fall back on, and the blockers just keep coming. Oh, that Kurgar.
Oh. Kurgar's bonkers.
Once again, I try to debate on whether or not to go into shields and pass.
He could have ripped the fast attack off the top and possibly gone for game.
Nah, with 3 blockers and a shield, he would have had to break 5 times.
I think you Ripper Reaper here. I don't remember. Nope.
Charging a Goop Striker, hit another Justicar, and here comes some funness.
Killing off the little guy.
Yeah.
Which I believe he was at 25 at that point.
Yep, it's tapping down, and I do not have... Oh, here we go, making shields.
No, it's smaller. It's smaller.
Making some shields.
Shablamo. Smaller. And then finally swing over.
Yeah, that worked out so well. Swinging over Justicar, swinging in with the Kurgar for 3. I got 3 shields, 3 blockers. I'm feeling really safe at this point. Totally completely stabilized.
Is it that last shield Stormspark?
It's the last shield.
Is.
It always is. And that's why I didn't go in a couple turns earlier, because I had this feeling. There's been too many times we've lost out in Top Cut.
Me.
I've hit Stormsparks.
But did you lose out game 3 every time?
No, I didn't.
Oh, to Ryan Bishop and the Philip Rose.
Yeah, so at this point I've got him. He just goes in and scoops. Once I hit so many blockers, there's nothing that he could have really done. And that I really feel that if, my 2 flops on Kurgar had gone off better, I could have at least won before I lost.
So how do you feel about his sleeves?
His sleeves?
His sleeves.
They're okay.
I felt kind of weird. I was just like, those are some weird sleeves on me.
Yeah. And see, he's seen the 1-drop every game. He's seen the 2-drop Metal Max every game.
But he's seen 6 1-drops.
He ran
in
6.
a 40-card list, that is...
he's got pretty good odds of seeing him.
Yeah.
He's seen, multiple Gilas every game, and fortunately this one
I think he only saw 1 that last one.
All I know is
No, he didn't see a single one that last one.
No, he charged
it.
Oh, yeah.
He charged it.
Well, he's seen it. He just didn't play it. That one went out a lot better for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's Gavin.
Yeah, he was having a great time at the event. And I'm trying to break up mine a little bit, because I'm getting tired of seeing Kurgar and double Kalimas back to back and that kind of craziness.
That's what you get when you open up with control. I
don't mind seeing the 9-drop. I just don't want to see my 2 Kalimas together back to back at turn 4.
They love sticking to each other.
They do. Those shiny cards just stick to each other. It was nice that the Glooms did, though, because I really needed them.
Hollows.
And Gloom Hollow is the blocker that I want to see in this matchup. It's still really good.
To be honest, in this matchup, I'd rather see Gaunt over Gloom.
Oh, I'd rather see Gloom on turn 3 and Gaunt on turn 4. That's why they're
Stingwing.
That's why
Gloom,
they're separate
Gaunt.
costs. I would really
perfect.
In Mystics, Mystics comes out. I would like to see Darkness get another blocker similar to Gaunt.
I like the idea of it, but I doubt we'll get it.
Yeah. It's a really playable card. I actually go ahead and pile shuffle his deck at this point because I just don't want to see double Gilas at this point.
Oh, you gonna see it. You gonna see it.
Yeah. Now I'm doing an alternating pattern, so there's no stacking going on here.
Oh, there's
just
always
for the
stacking.
record. Yeah, that's totally true. I put all the cards in. If you think about it, see, by me pile shuffling his deck, I officially sealed my own fate in this, because there's no way it could, you can't blame it on them in this point. It was totally me.
Yep, that was all you, man.
Yeah.
About that Matt. SexyDreamPirate
Yeah,
Matt.
Team Ascension. Just want to give a quick shout out to Joe Toasty out of Denver.
The Toast.
Yeah, the Toast. Totally put my mat together. It's an excellent mat. Oh, anyway, back to the match. Turn 1, Blaze Belcher. Wouldn't you know it? And
that Belcher.
And he's going first at this point, so I am just in trouble. I'm in so much trouble. This part, I actually open up. I've got 2 Stingwings and a Spire Puppet, and I know that Spire Puppet and Stingwing are both extremely valuable in this matchup.
I was sitting there watching you, and I'm just like, if you charge that Stingwing, I will reach across the table and I will smack you.
Yeah, and I do go ahead and charge the Spire Puppet. I hated to do it because I know how valuable that it will be in this matchup, but what can you do?
And then charging the Pit, going for the... Oh, no,
you go for the Kalima. Get rid of it. I'm not gonna make it to 10 mana at this point. I'm not feeling I've got a Kurigar and a Kalima in my hand at this point.
I think he Blinder Beetles and then he goes in. I think this is where it sealed your fate for this event right here.
Yeah,
it's just this.
Like him going first, seeing the 1-drop and the 2-drop and the Blinder Beetle. There's just not a lot that I can do at this point.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. I don't remember if I had bonkers shields this game or not.
You didn't at all. I don't think you had a single shield blast this whole game.
Yeah. This is where I really wish I had a blocker that stuck around.
Now in this, and yeah, I was about to say, you do swing over, because you don't know if he's going to drop that Gila next turn, you don't know if he's going to drop the Frat Boy.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards that can just wreck me at this point.
I think he top decked the Gila right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, he's got a Gila and he plays a Gila, and he's just beating me down. And I know that he is.
So dirty.
Yeah, I misplayed right there. I mean, it didn't really matter that much. But, yeah, this game was just so quick. There was nothing that I could do.
I think you needed another Stingwing, and I think you just pulled Squeak up top.
I play Gaunt. I play Gaunt Boneweaver.
Yeah, this is where you
and see, like, Belcher. I blocked the Belcher, and I should have blocked the Blinder Beetle. It wouldn't have made that much difference.
I don't think it made
any
difference.
But I should have blocked it.
Because if you do drop the Gaunt here and he swings with the Blinder Beetle first, all you can do is block with the Gaunt and then swing him with Gila. Regardless, he's going to get it.
See, if he's young, and I'm not going to rule out the possibility of the misplay. He has the Gila in hand. And
this kid don't misplay.
Yeah, and he rips the Blinder Beetle Prime. So there's just nothing that I can do. He taps down the blocker, swings past, goes for game. Lose on my his turn 5 with a full hand on my part.
And I believe that is a 2-1 victory to
Gavin.
That's
a 2-1 Gavin 2-1 win for Gavin. Oh, it's so brutal.
So brutal.
Yep. All right. Well, that's the end of our match. We're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Be sure to tune in and see a match for the final. Yeah, the final between Patrick Williams?
Yes. Yeah, Patrick Williams and Gavin.
Yep, between Patrick and Gavin. So be sure to watch that. Hopefully I'll have this up in the morning and you guys can check that out later.
Well, take us out, Perry.
Yep. Until next time.